Happy New Year.
Happy tell-all.
I broke up with Liz again. I didn't see things changing, so I asked her to move out.
What
so she moved out.
things? Details, please.
Yeah, in person or through text?
I have been living alone for about 3 months.
3 months is a while.
Ed pretty much told me I had less than a week to find a place to live.
What? That's messed up.
And you're still dealing with him?
What are you most angry about?
You want to list them all? Kick me out of the house, breaking up 10 times.
If I break Liz's heart one more time, it's going to be the end.
I'm pretty sure you said that 3 breakups ago.
Ed wants me to wear my ring, but I don't know if we're engaged.
This is all stupid.
I don't think you're engaged after a breakup.
All right, I'm ready for the tell-all. Like, this countdown. I'm on the edge of my seat. Ed.
So I'm here for the tell-all. I call it the bloodbath.
That's fair.
Liz and I came separately.
Why'd you come separately?
I just worry about when we are not getting along, that we're just wasting time, that we'll never get back.
Stop breaking up with her.
I just don't think it should be this difficult.
I mean, nobody breaks up that much. Everybody has issues. That means every time there's an issue, he just goes to a breakup.
Yeah, she's sitting through it. Now they're separated and still trying to work on it. It's too much. Let it go. It's not meant to be, guys.
It's either a relationship or cut ties completely.
Yeah, just make up your mind.
Yeah,
we
I'm
don't
sick
need.
of this.
Yeah, we don't need the back and forth.
This is the person I want to spend the rest of my life with. We just are working on that.
Are you sure, Ed?
But you're engaged.
But we're, yes.
Yeah, because she agrees with that.
I will give it one last try,
For the
but
millionth
I
time.
will see you every other night, and that's it. And
So
I'm
can't see each other 2 days in a row? Like,
Yeah, how do you keep track of that?
If we didn't do this, we wouldn't have a chance.
You still don't.
I want to start off with Ed and Liz.
I need more champagne for that.
Did Ed kick you out?
I did not kick her out.
At one point, he actually had his friend help pack all my stuff to move out.
Okay, that's pretty much kicking you out. Come on, Ed.
I couch surfed.
was homeless.
You telling me that Ed kicked you out and you didn't have a place to go?
And you still sitting there looking stupid on his arm?
And he acted so upset when he found out she was homeless before, earlier in her life.
Then he made her
And
homeless.
then he made her homeless.
I begged her, Liz, it's not working. Please move out. And she wouldn't.
Because she loved you, Ed.
When you get married, you can't move out.
Which is why he'll never get married.
How does this work?
Because now he has his space, I have mine.
So y'all spend less time together to make it work.
When she's upset or I'm upset, we separate and we don't fight.
What's gonna happen when you get married?
That's not love.
it's not love.
That's weird to me.
That's really sad. Maybe it's working out for you, but it don't look like that.
Y'all need to break up permanently.
Constantly push me away and pull me back in.
It's not fair.
It's not fair. Why are you going for it, sis?
And we want to bring Rich out.
Woo! Let's bring Rich out.
Rich, when was the last time you and Ed saw each other?
About a month and a half ago.
Okay.
So your relationship starts and stops and starts.
Ed, you have a pattern.
Why does Rich put up with it? He doesn't-
Right.
He's not marrying it.
Marry me in 2 weeks or a commitment or I'm out. That's
I said
exactly what he
either
said.
you-
What's it called when you're like addicted to
Drama?
Yeah, it's like something like that for her.
I'm gonna go sleep
date.
around. That's you. I'm
Because
gonna-
you dumped me. I'm single, so
Then do it, Liz. Stop talking.
Don't threaten me. Go live your single life.
Yup, don't be single.
He is jealous.
He is.
You've always been in toxic, sick relationships.
And now you're in another one.
We're always pointing the finger, but there's 3 pointing right back at you.
Look who's talking.
That happened to Bilal last time.
Nice, beautiful.
So in this scene, I thought Liz was a little much.
Your subject's beautiful. Jealousy.
you're gonna hear the real story.
It was a real story. She wasn't neck sensitive in that.
No, she was not neck sensitive.
It looks like she has no neck.
No,
Neck
you're the students.
sensitive.
Leave the ring and pack your stuff and move out.
He's just like a little crybaby. Leave the ring.
Well, he is. He's like a 10-year-old.
She was an ex-gay coworker that wanted to get with Liz.
I thought you weren't jealous. You just finished telling us.
Ah, good point,
Good
Jovi.
point.
Liz, do you think Ed has been seeing anybody else since you two separated?
I think he probably is.
He can't help himself. He's online all the time late at night. He's talking to
Look at his
somebody.
face. Look at his face. His face looked guilty. He's like this.
I got every other night free.
Right, exactly.
I got a screenshot through
She spies
Instagram.
on me.
How am I spying on you when it's an Asian dating website?
Liz, why are you still with him?
Which is kind of weird.
Why are you attacking her? Just take accountability.
He
To
was
spy on me?
on it an hour after I left his house.
And you're still sitting next to him. That's my thing. You're saying all these things, but you're still like,
Her mom and her have nothing better to do than spy on me.
That's the problem, Ed.
right.
You don't like my personality. You think
I
I'm
don't.
flirty.
Yes. Thank you, Andre.
You think the relationship is game over?
Should be.
They can't even talk to each other with respect, so.
Do me a favor, why don't you take your wife to a strip club?
I knew he was going to say
That's
that.
all I can keep saying. The strip club.
But this lady loves you, and I don't think you love her. That's what I see.
I love.
Yeah, Usman, I agree.
Have you spoken to your ex-fiance, Rose?
Rose.
My gosh.
Mm.
Going way back.
No.
One thing you need to learn, if Sean asks you a question, it happens. So
Yes.
just go with it.
But you don't remember if you have been in any kind of text conversation with her.
She's like an attorney.
He's like, how do I get out of this one?
Yep.
I may have. I don't.
Oh, now you don't remember?
That's something you're going to remember, Ed.
It's a yes or no.
I don't know. I don't know if I was or not.
Lying ass.
Did you sleep with that woman? I may have. I don't know. I'm not sure.
We want to welcome Ed's ex, Rose.
Yay.
Hello.
Hey,
Good
girl.
to see you.
Hi, Rose. Oh, she can see me.
Hi, Ed.
How are you?
Good.
I'm ready to stir things up.
Has Ed messaged you or spoken to you the last couple months?
Inquiring minds would love to know the answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, we thought so.
Yep, you done fucked
Next
up,
time.
Ed.
I need y'all's help, girls.
Which United States piece of clothing should I wear today?
I'm going to see Papa Michael. I'm really upset with him.
Why is she telling her young grandchildren this information?
That's who she gets her advice from.
I go to tell-alls and I always go happy mood.
You do not go with a happy mood.
I'm going to be emotionally up and down.
What else is new?
He don't know the wrath of Meemaw, does he?
No, he doesn't know that at all. His car doesn't know it. He doesn't know
He
it.
has no idea.
Look at this one. I found it, girls.
So this is where she gets her fashion advice. It all makes sense now.
What you need to be wearing is this black dress for the death of your relationship.
Exactly.
She's been saving that dress for years. She couldn't wait.
Michael was talking to another girl on social media. My friend sent me Texas. I got him right here.
I love you and I miss you.
Can you believe he said that to this girl?
Yep.
I can't believe it, but I'm glad.
When I heard the recording, I got so angry. At that point, I was like, I'm not trying to be nice to Michael no more.
When have you ever been nice to Michael, Skylar?
You wouldn't give up those eggs. That's all they wanted from you.
I got a secret weapon coming. I got a man.
A man? Who is he?
Oh, God. Is it Billy?
He's agreed to help me expose Michael with all of his shady bull.
Private investigator, I guess.
I got to deal with another Nigerian, Usman, that said all that about me. So the best thing Kimby Lay can say,
Kimby Lay. I haven't heard it said like that before.
you meet Usman, your Instagram goes up, and you also get a super fan that tells you they're in love with you. What is the odds of all this?
Pretty good. Probably 100%.
You know I don't run from a good fight.
They usually start a fight.
Yeah, so you don't run from it, you create the fight. So is this the whole episode? I got all dressed up for what?
New Year's.
Oh yeah, 2023. Ew!
You know what? Get rid of any negative energy.
Oh, she's got a new best friend.
Who is all these little friends? What happened to Renee?
Oh, this is what happened. She always has a new friend because she
She can't keep friends.
can't keep friends.
Renee, where are you? We want to hear from you.
Where were you and Jen smoking that you met?
I'm tired behind moves. Get out of here. Ew. Angela, no. Your moves are tired.
You're gonna be calm and less provoked.
Never.
Yeah, no, that's never
Jen,
happening.
you obviously don't know her. You must not watch the show.
She's gonna be insane regardless if she's provoked.
Last year we waited like half the day for her to show up in the studio.
Well, that's what we're doing right now.
I just feel she thinks she's the queen bee. Yeah, I agree with that. It's very true.
Oh, God. What are you wearing? Ew.
Why should you have to do that on the sidewalk?
But I'm not protecting him no more. It's time.
Yeah, finally, it's time.
The same way you cheated on me with that bitch that was a fake. Don't get it twisted, Kimberly.
Kimberly.
Bye.
She keeps her mouth shut, I have no problem.
Why does Michael care about that?
You know, you treated me like you better own it.
I love you, baby. I feel you.
You don't give a
No, he probably doesn't.
I am nervous. Of course, I don't want for Angela to jump on me and beat me or something. That's the only thing I'm nervous about.
She ain't gonna beat you up. All she gonna do is yell.
Yeah, I mean, she might rip apart your car. That is not the dress your grandkids picked out for you.
Not at all. What are you spraying on yourself?
Acid.
Oh, because of the cigarette smoke. That's supposed to help, huh?
bitch.
You call me bitch, stupid ass.
Hey, Michael, look who's here. That lying son of a bitch. This ain't gonna be good.
I don't have nothing to do with this.
I hope not, Kim, because I have nothing wrong with you.
You talked hella shit about her.
Shut the up. Here you go already.
Get out.
Shut up. You're using this woman.
Nonsense. Rubbish.
You
Good for nothing.
you're
Good for nothing.
Sumit's just enjoying it.
Angela, chill down and respect us.
Yara,
Yes.
shut up. You don't know what I
Now she's coming for Yara.
Ed told you to be quiet, Yara.
Angela, sit down.
Okay, Angela's leaving already.
She's pushing the
producer?
The producer, cussing everybody out.
She planned this whole thing.
Always.
Angela is the worst thing that have ever happened to Nigeria.
No, planet Earth.
I want you to help yourself. Get the hell away from this prison that you put yourself. Don't tell me.
I've never agreed with Usman more.
He's like, I was in it with baby girl Lisa. You need to get out.
Yes.
Ask him not to be on social media, and she have the same social media.
Yeah.
That's what we've been saying.
No, Michael, you're wrong. You need to listen to your Nigerian brother.
Okay, now we've lost Michael and Angela.
That might be for the best.
Yeah.
Let's go.
She gonna go change into the red dress.
Gotta put her horns on.
Leave me alone, James. What am I?
The only person I saw get through to Angela was Skyla, so I feel like she needs her there.
Can't sit down with the other cast crew while my wife is not there. No.
Shut up, Michael. I'm so sick of your punk ass.
This is bull. It's shameful and it's disgusting.
They shouldn't put up with that.
To be doing that without Angela or Michael.
Good. Andre and Jovi?
Of course he wants a drink.
Several. So do I.
I'm glad to see you because I didn't see you from last year.
I feel pretty good to meet up with Andre tonight. Our only interaction was at last year's tell-all.
What is it with strip club? Like, seriously.
Strip clubs are fun.
I mean, it wasn't confrontational.
Nah, Andre had a good point.
I feel like any marriage, we have our issues, but I mean, we're making it for now.
That sounds promising.
It feels like she wants to be closer to her family.
Are you not her family right now?
I'm your family. You should be coming home with me, not staying in Europe.
So did she come back?
We don't know.
But there's no better person. You're a couple.
Andre sounds like Talmadge, too.
I think it's
Same
weird.
thing.
You were taking Yara to a strip club, like, and doing.
Well, this took a turn. We couldn't have a mature conversation.
I mean, they're not fighting.
Your wife broke your family apart. Because it seems like she wants to leave you and stay in Europe.
They're not speaking very nicely to each other.
We're gonna meet as friends tonight, have a few drinks, have fun. Now I feel like he's my biggest enemy.
It didn't have to go this way, guys.
So you have a problem with me telling you the truth.
This is a mistake.
Neither one of y'all want to hear the truth. You're both hard-headed and didn't know how to speak to each other.
It takes a lot to get Jovi to leave a bar.
Jovi loves bars.
He was very defensive and very aggressive to me, honestly.
I didn't even think he was aggressive. Like, he was just speaking how he speaks. It just comes off as rah, rah, rah.
The way he speaks comes off as aggressive.
What'd you do last night?
Jovi came to the bar and we just had some conversation.
Look at Ed instigating. He knew. He just wanted to ask, to get it all out there. He loves the drama.
He loves the drama.
Yeah, you don't want to know what he said about you either.
What you say about me?
Oh, we're instigating.
Eastern European women will not tolerate that type of garbage behavior. Put dollars like in the women's asses over there.
That's over though. That's last season, buddy.
I'm agree with you. I'm not tolerating that. That's true.
There you go. Well, he proposed to me to go to the strip club yesterday night. For me to a strip club.
You want to go to one tonight?
I'm not gonna go to a strip club. What do you want me to divorce my wife or what?
Jovi.
I think Jovi knew he'd say no, though.
Maybe he's just kind of joking.
He had a lot to say about you.
So
I didn't really agree with that. That's part of the reason I left.
To say what?
Called you a gold digger.
You call me a gold digger.
Yeah?
How is she a gold digger?
That's a
different.
stereotyping again you say about Ukrainians.
Somebody could call him a gold digger. He makes money off of her family.
Ed's in all his glory. This is what I meant to happen.
Numbers don't lie. 1 in 3 couples are a scam.
What are these numbers? Where's these stats? Is this on Google?
He talked to 3 people, and one of them was a scammer.
I am nervous. Of course, I don't want for Angela to jump on me and beat me or something. That's the only thing I'm nervous about.
She ain't gonna beat you. All she gonna do is yell. Oh, she got her boobs done. Nice.
Angela, chill down and respect us, please.
Yara,
Yes.
shut up.
Now she's coming for Yara.
Ed told you to be quiet, Yara.
Angela, sit down.
And now, Yara, are you back in New Orleans or are you in Europe?
Now I'm back here.
Back
Hey.
in New Orleans?
Back in New York for today.
Oh, well, where you going?
We're going back to New Orleans soon.
Still hates Louisiana.
I still don't really like it.
I've been looking a lot in Florida lately.
Prague is out, right?
Yeah, it's out.
No, it's not.
Why can't they have 2 homes?
She can't stay out of the country. She'll lose her green card.
Yeah, so she has to be here. Ooh, Yara and Shaeeda.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Independency, I think it's so much important. I feel like sometimes my husband thinks he's compromising, but at the same time, he still have a way of getting his way.
Mansplains.
Last time I've been to New York is when Bilal and I had a huge fight.
I am trying to do everything that you wanting and asking.
Ugh, he exhausts me.
Bilal and I are working through even bigger issues than just having a baby.
Uh-oh, what is this?
I have to ask Bilal for everything that I want.
Okay, that's it. I'll say the ugly word. That's up.
That is stuff.
He leave me totally out of his finances.
Oh, that's
I
crazy.
don't know how much money he makes.
What?
I think we should have a joint bank account, We are married.
Obviously.
Pull up. No.
No, not at all.
This is why I can't stand him.
But
That's up. Your family. Now you should have
Exactly.
a joint bank account.
Hold on to that prenup.
Ridiculous.
What? He doesn't trust you with his bank account?
girl, I'm looking on it. We'll see.
Shaeeda. Ugh, I don't know, girl.
What if he has an other girlfriend that he buy her flight tickets to go somewhere and she will never know because she can't even check the bank account?
No, he probably bought an apartment in Europe, and he's going there. And Yara, you should sit this one out.
Not a good argument there, hon.
I wonder what secrets does he have?
I think he doesn't trust her and he just wants to control.
I think there's a lot of things I have to think about.
You do gotta think about it.
Think a lot about it.
Don't talk to him and let him know that's not normal.
Yeah, tell him, Yara, tell him. I'll tell him too, girl.
She just mentioned how she and Jovi, they have a joint bank account.
She just mentioned it out of the blue. I had nothing to do with it.
So this is what we can
Why are
do.
you so scared?
That's nothing to do with it. We can have a piggy bank at home.
Why can't can't you just have a little bank account together, right? Like, it doesn't have to be the main account.
Sometimes you're pretty hard to please, babe.
That's not true. It's just basic things she's asking for.
And it has to be like now.
I hate the way he talks to her and tries to manipulate her.
He speaks slowly so that eventually she will do what he asks.
So what do you expect?
I wish she just would get some strength and just stand up for herself against him.
If the comment is about your behavior, do you automatically say, well, but what about your behavior?
Yes, every time.
And hopefully won't happen this time is that don't attack me along with everybody else.
It wasn't an attack. It was a conversation.
I crossed paths with Angela last night.
Hi, you going up? By the way, you're beautiful.
Thanks, Angela. I know she liked the black man, so I have to watch my husband around Angela.
No, you don't.
I'm here to stick up for him. Oh, absolutely.
Ew.
She's a gold digger.
What?
Well, she just threw it in his face like, oh, and if we don't have a baby, he has a contract.
I think you have her all wrong. When he took her to a different house, and I thought that was shady as
I thought that was brilliant.
No.
Ed would think that was brilliant.
Oh, hi.
Shalom, how do I greet you?
Assalamu alaikum.
Wait, assalamu alaikum. I'll see you later.
Stop. Just stop. That's just
I have a
rude.
lot of respect for you, man.
Yeah.
Do you? Because you just disrespected him.
Well, his humor is of an 8-year-old.
And his ugly behind Crocs.
Bringing the van to the airport, showing her the house, he loves it. I think it was a terrible idea.
Don't high five him, please. Oh, God.
You said a 6 to 9 month timeline, and you wanted to be pregnant. Where are you on that timeline now?
We started to use no protection or anything like that.
Whoa, okay, this is breaking news.
He took the condom off. Woohoo!
I can't wait to dig into that story.
How's it going, man? What are you doing?
Andre and Jovi?
Did you know what's happened to me? I cannot renew my green card.
We got lucky because she got a 10-year from the beginning.
She got a 10-year green card?
Yeah.
Wow, like...
Yeah, they got really lucky.
You know, like, there might be a possibility, but I might get deported. Seems like somebody told something, like some made-up story.
Who do you think reported you to immigration?
Charlie.
Megan.
Megan and Charlie.
Like, I cannot detach, like, my wife from all of this garbage.
You ever think that maybe you're the problem?
Do I look like a problem?
Sometimes.
What are you insinuating in general? Like, what is
No, I'm just saying, like, maybe you're causing a lot of the conflict.
I think Jovi is definitely talking some bullshit when he says, but I am the fault.
Even if he's not the fault, he doesn't know how to resolve issues. All he does is get angry and cut them off.
I don't think he's the problem, but he doesn't make it better. Well, this took a turn.
Manipulating the whole family, turning everybody against each other.
I did pick up a fight.
Yeah, it seems like it.
A few times.
I brought up to him, there's a lot of going on in your family. Maybe you're wrong. He didn't want to hear that. You know what that makes me think? He's the problem.
I don't think that's 100% true, but there's a point there.
Eventually, she's going to understand that you're the problem.
It didn't have to go this way, guys.
This is a mistake.
Neither one of y'all want to hear the truth. You're both hard-headed and didn't know how to speak to each other.
I think Jovi is a typical American. They fight, or they scream, or they storm up.
Andre, you gotta take some accountability here.
Very excited for the birth of my new child. It's going to be a boy, a successor to me.
Successor. Because I am less than a month away from my due date.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Libby.
He got really aggressive, as what you always see. Like,
But it's not him, it's Charlie.
I don't know, I thought we would hit it off, like we'd get along, but...
Okay, here's what's so funny.
Hello.
Hi.
How's it going, everybody?
Perfect timing.
Perfect timing. That's the same shirt he wore to the bar, though.
How's it going,
It's probably the same day.
Elizabeth and Andre, how far along are you, Libby?
I have about a month left.
Even less.
Over it.
And how has Andre been?
Very helpful.
I will answer that for you.
In terms of Ellie, he's very helpful and gives me my breaks when I need it.
Sounds good, right?
Yeah, good.
Yeah, I told you. Why can't I get my green card?
And now,
Kimberly cannot give me child, and she can't change it, and I can't stay up, like with that.
So yeah, maybe you should be together.
She loves me so much, but in the relationship, it's not healthy for me.
I'm glad he got to that point because I think it's for the best.
Also shows maybe he's not willing to do anything for a green card.
Not a scammer?
And I'm not using Kimberly for anything. I just know that there is a bomb because Angela and I are not in good time. I'm kind of anxious to see her, actually.
Everybody's anxious to see Angela.
We connected a few times over social media.
So do we. We did. What's up, Kimberly?
And I went through the same stuff with Usman's family.
Not quite. Not quite.
We have so much in common. We're like two peas in a pod here.
Both like robbing the cradle.
Both cradle robbers.
Angela, she's such a strong personality. I just feel like she's gonna just take over the whole entire.
I really wish.
Per usual.
Me and her and Usman have beef.
She's the main one that calls Usman a scammer.
She never lets anybody talk, so it's never even entertaining.
She just don't shut up.
She blocked me on social media, which is so stupid to me because we're all in our 50s, right?
But nope, I'm in my 60s.
Oh, Jenny?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
The two San Diegans.
Yes, Kimberly looks very nice.
And my therapist says, look, you need to be okay with being alone.
I actually
Feel pretty
think
good being
that's
back.
true.
Bitch.
You call me bitch, stupid
Wow.
ass.
I don't have nothing to do with this.
I hope not, Kim, because I have nothing wrong with you.
You talk hella shit about her, Angie.
Get out!
Shut up! Shut
Stupid
up!
ass! Tell me
Shut
that,
up.
tell me that.
Shut
It's not gonna be
up.
good. Who the
You're using this woman.
nonsense? Rubbish.
He
Good
used
for
you.
nothing.
Good for nothing.
Sorry,
Get your teeth fixed.
You lost him at the hotel.
Angela, sit down.
You know, anybody's favorite word to throw in the hat is scammer. Angela thought that you were scamming Kimberly.
Angela is the worst thing that have ever happened to Nigeria.
No, planet Earth.
This is bull. And this should have not even happened just now.
Who the is she?
She came in rough, you know what I'm saying?
As usual.
I don't know what the hell she was gonna do with him through the screen, but it's shameful and it's disgusting.
They shouldn't put up with that.
You guys ended on a really sad note.
Yes.
Are you still together as a couple?
No.
Oh.
No. Period.
But we're friends, but we're cool.
She's still thirsty.
She's hopeful. She's hopeful.
So is this going to be a friendship with benefits?
I just want to see him one last time.
I know this works out now, but what's going to happen when Usman finds a wife?
I have to do it because I'm the one that let him go.
Or a second friends with benefits. You didn't really let him go.
You did.
Because you tried to come right back.
She didn't have to negotiate that price.
I know, I was thinking the same thing. I was going to say, that's not India.
I haven't been in America for 3 years, actually.
Welcome.
This is kind of like a reverse culture shock for me. The first thing that I'm liking is that everyone speaks English. Even though Sumit can't be here with me because he doesn't have his visa yet.
Yeah.
For Sumit, that's super huge.
Sounds like they might have applied.
So nice to see you in person, right?
Me too. That's so nice to finally meet you.
I hope they don't fight.
I've always rooted for you, let me tell you, because
Thank you.
you went through so many challenges with his family.
I see changes with other family members, but never his mom. Come, let's go to America and let's just see how it is. So he can experience a loving family instead of always fighting. You know, it just gets to be too much.
She's so
I'll come and
sweet.
talk. Would you come here without him?
I don't know. Maybe. Kim says I need to put my foot down and I need to convince him to come back with me to America. So it's either India or me.
I'm not sure that would go in your favor. So maybe you really have to think about that one.
If somebody comes for Jenny, I'm gonna get up in my heels and be like, excuse me.
You wearing heels? I'm not.
They're a cute little team.
That went better than Andre and Jovi.
Much better.
Hi, everyone.
Jenny looks nice. She always wears her nice traditional
I am
outfits.
original.
Jenny, how long have you been back here in the States?
3 days.
3 days? Okay.
Everything I've eaten so far, something's missing. Like, wow, the reverse culture shock. I didn't think it was a real thing, but it is.
She get curry? What does she need to put in there?
I'm going to kick things off with somebody I haven't seen in 3 years here in the studio. Jenny, how are you?
Hi, Sean, I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm doing good. What about you?
Great hair as always.
If I'm not with her, I always miss her. And right now, my house don't feel like a home. Yeah, I miss her too much.
It's nice. I don't know if he meant it, but it's nice.
Aww. She's crying because they've been away from each other for 3 days.
Aww. And there's a lot of dust buildup.
Can't even speak.
Aww.
It's just hard to be away from him.
You in New York, enjoy yourself. You will be with him soon.
Yeah, you'll be all right. Come on, girl. Let loose.
Say Yara. She's like, come on, get an apartment in New York.
You want to video call with him to FaceTime.
I'm sure it's to apologize.
So Ed said that he hasn't spoken to you at all.
I didn't.
That's not true. I have a screenshot.
He might not have actually spoke to her. She might have said no every time.
So it might have just been through messages.
He tried to.
Can you read that for us, please?
Please read aloud, Liz.
He says, I want to come to the Philippines to see you if you're open.
Wow.
And she said yes.
You're always welcome here. I did read that part.
Huh. I thought she was with some other dude from Australia.
I thought so too.
Did you or did you not just say, I have not spoken to her?
Me no speak English.
It's not something to joke about, Ed.
This is who Liz is.
How is this her fault?
You just lied
Hey,
to
Liz.
everybody right here.
He's thinking, how can I deflect this?
Right, how can I blame it on Liz?
Tired of all the lies and deflection and projection.
Not lying to Liz.
It's a lie. Don't even know it's a lie.
Usman says it's a lie.
When I ask you a simple question like, did you reach out to Rose? Yes. You told me no 3 times that you didn't remember.
Yes, Sean. Tell him.
Rose, do you think that Ed is still interested in having a relationship with you?
He's interested, but he's in a relationship right now.
He's not interested in a relationship
with
Rose.
With Rose?
He just wants to sleep with her.
I don't think I have any more respect.
Let me have my ring back.
He is just trash. Ed, you are trash. You're trash.
Sell the ring, Liz.
You're a dick, yo. I'm just gonna say it.
Thank you, Kim.
I just want to move on.
I hope there's some healing down the line.
They didn't even talk that much about their season. They didn't even get to it.
Nothing more to say.
Thanks, Rose.
Bye,
Rich,
Rose.
thank you so much for coming and
Oh,
sharing.
Rich, he's there too. I forgot.
You got your best friend back.
I think everybody could use a break after that.
Yeah, me too.
Yes. I hope everybody in the cast cuss his ass out.
Today it just showed me, look, you don't support me.
Oh, it's about you. She doesn't support you. Do you support her in
Not
any
even a little
way?
bit.
It's all gonna hit later.
See, all your friends were right, Liz. He ain't shit.
Pulling me back except like loving him.
No, please, girl, stop.
I don't need him.
You don't?
I've never needed him.
Maybe at first. You need to get famous first.
It's much better out there, trust me.
Are you gonna keep doing this or what?
That's what I.
They're bad, you know.
That's what I don't know.
You don't know.
It's not like he hasn't put her through the ringer before.
She'll probably go right
was
back
just
to him.
frustrating.
Why, Liz? Why?
I just felt like she turned everything around. I wanted to be the last person that she would be with.
Shut up.
She didn't turn everything around. Sean is the one who brought Rose in, and you're not going to be the last one she's with because you're going to die first.
I enable it. I keep going back to it. So
Yes, girl, stop.
Which makes you to be attractive to him?
Right?
we do have really, really, really good moments. Like he really is good to my daughter.
Ugh.
Ugh.
I think maybe you should be separate for a while.
Little troll. I just want to kick him over.
You got to sit next to her.
I come here engaged and I'm leaving single.
Where are you engaged?
I put up a really good fight.
Deny, deny, deny.
Going on, man?
Your only friend.
6 other couples just attacking me nonstop, and Liz just stood there and let me take it.
You did it. Where's your accountability?
I mean, we just looked at a wedding venue last week and set our wedding date.
You didn't say any of that.
You have like nice toes, nice feet, nice skin.
Nice toes, nice feet. All right.
Like you're on fire and she's like kicking the coals.
But she just found out that information too. That was new to her.
A month later, then you're like, man, you know, what did I do? Yeah, what did I do?
I'm gonna apologize to Liz.
That would be a good start.
We'll see how this goes.
Liz, you look so sexy. Love those legs, love those toes.
What is her
Shadi's
about
really,
the feet?
yeah, she's really into the toes.
She's got a foot fetish.
I want to apologize to you for what I said.
You can't just break up with me and go make these stupid choices a day or two later and then try to come back.
He doesn't care.
No.
I was drowning. I felt like you were stepping on my head.
You stepped on your own head, you lying ass.
And the one person I wanted to stand beside me.
It was Rose.
You could have just told me you reached out.
Liz, I want you to take accountability for yourself.
Oh my God!
What?
Ed.
The fact that you got caught and you still denied it and it was
I
right
didn't get caught
there.
in anything.
What? Where's your accountability?
I don't remember a lot of things.
I don't. And I have 6 other couples pouncing down my throat, and you're letting me drown.
You lied to her.
I'm performing.
That's not a performance.
Thanks for your apology. Pathetic apology when you're saying that I'm performing.
No, he's just
That's how I
gross.
felt.
I swear, I would have had to whoop Ed's ass.
I am really pissed right now.
Liz, you gotta stop. You can't do this
Apologies
anymore,
started
girl.
off.
She's gotta
And now
stop.
I think Ed can run his mouth, but he can't handle taking the heat when it comes to him.
True.
He's mad at the fact.
I can't hear anymore about being egg.
Right? I'm with Yara. Can't hear it anymore.
Dude, what'd you think about the whole thing over there? Like, of small lead and all that?
Small Ed.
Say, I know you would never talk to your wife that way, and I think, I would do the same thing to mine.
Yeah.
I think they're really friends, and they just came up with a reason to argue.
I really do love him.
I see that, and I don't know if the feeling's mutual.
With all the disrespect, no, I don't want to marry him.
You just give up and walk away?
No, I wouldn't give up at all.
He's an evil little troll.
He's such a pussy.
Those are fighting words where I come from.
You want me to be on
Liz,
your side when
no,
your
I want you to try. I want you to stop acting like a prima
pulled you
donna.
out.
Who's going to punch his little face?
Why do you keep coming back?
That's a good
That's
question.
a good question.
Today was about you performing to make me look bad.
Ew, you made yourself look bad.
Ed is such a piece of that doesn't deserve my love.
True.
The only unconditional love he's gonna have is with the 2 dogs that we're supposed to share together.
Also true.
kidding me?
Angela, can you go cuss him out? Because you're good at that.
Or Andre. Andre's good at it.
Yeah, Andre.
Where is it?
Let me say what I'm about to say.
Excuse me.
Oh, Angela? Yeah, get him.
Ah, I knew they were going to end it before she cussed him out.
You know, I'm the first one to admit when I'm wrong. When I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I got too much of my to worry about.
And I sobered up a little bit in the last 10 minutes.
Michael had been cyber cheating with another woman.
Cyber cheating.
It's like cool.
I cyber cheat all the time.
I didn't believe it at first, but then I got a voice note.
Who's the person that's sending all this stuff?
I'm trying to call you now. You're not picking up.
It seems like the person he was cheating with, like, set him up. Michael, you got set up?
Did you believe he said that to this girl? That's how you talk.
Wait, I'm not supposed to be smiling right now, right?
Yeah, it's just natural to smile about this. I don't know.
All right, let's try to be sensitive.
With all the things that have happened, I still doubt the story. So I'm waiting to get proof.
Even with the proof, I'm still like... Oh my God.
It's not a surprise, right? For all that she's done.
Their relationship has been so crappy. No shocker.
Me, I'm shocked. I now see the reason why she don't want him to be on social media.
Because he can't help himself. Is that it?
And I was over there, and he was in my bed when he did that when I go downstairs.
Angie, it's okay, please.
Why do you keep saying it's okay, though? Is that really okay?
You don't say okay, bro. You said sorry.
I'm loving Kim and Usman right now. They asked the right questions.
Michael, was that you on the voice message, yes or no?
Yeah, that was me on the voice message.
He took accountability.
Who were you talking to?
There's this random...
A random?
She's a hard.
He said, you guys don't understand the whole incident.
Well, tell us.
Was the woman that you left the message for an American?
Yes.
Wow.
I would have guessed that.
I am just being polite.
I love you. Stop.
Are you and Michael together?
Yes.
But I'm cheating too.
He wrote a text that could get us in so much trouble. Let me get to the States, and I'll come to you. I'll handle Angie.
Wait.
How many different women have you talked to since you have been with Angela?
Who knows?
I receive a lot of messages from them, but I don't really respond.
Answer the question.
I think like saying I love you is kind of heavy words to say to somebody. So that's kind of up he did.
Yeah, I know. I messed up.
So how many was it? We didn't get a number.
We didn't get a number. But he's admitting everything. Ed would never do that.
Sending text messages to other women while you're with your wife. How do you do that?
All I could say now is just, I am sorry.
Nah, he need to keep his behind in Nigeria.
Using the scamming word, I'm telling you, y'all are something.
Right. She kept calling him a scammer, and look who she's with.
Let's bring out Renee to hear what she saw happen.
Renee's alive.
Thought she was stuck in Nigeria.
Gotta put my tea down. Hey, Renee. Are they still friends?
Were you surprised that she decided to stay with him?
I am.
No. I think if it was a girl in Nigeria that he had access to go to dinner, spend the night, it would be over.
He may have girls in Nigeria who he does things with.
We recently noticed that Michael is back on Instagram.
Ooh.
I was actually watching that same account.
No.
She gonna flip.
No, you're
No?
not.
No.
I would be scared if I was sitting in there right now. She's gonna go crazy.
He's admitted everything, though, so he's saying no to this. I kind of believe him.
If you got it back up, we're done.
You said that last time.
We are going to see if we can verify this account.
Yes, Sean. Let's verify.
We also heard Michael mention money's coming to your side when he left a message to the other woman. What do you think is happening there?
He has been sending money somewhere else.
To someone in America?
Do you have a separate bank account that Angela does not know about?
No.
Oh, Sean asked the question, so it's true.
He got a bank account.
I'd like to welcome Michael's uncle, Stephen.
Uncle Stephen.
Hi, Steve.
Where's this guy been?
It's our first time meeting him. Where have you been, Uncle?
I know clearly that Angela loves Michael.
What?
Are you just as sure that Michael loves Angela?
Yeah, I'm going to ask him the same question.
She has not been completely innocent either.
Can you just come to a place like that? Out of my compound.
Out of my compound.
That you paid for.
Out of my compound.
You got bitches in your phone. You're scared.
No bitches. I'm looking at this totally differently now, knowing that he's a cheating ass.
Angela?
I feel embarrassed. Angela is Michael's wife. She can make a surprise visit anytime. It is our caution to allow the elder to talk to the young ones. I know we're listening.
He's snitching.
Michael's done for.
Is there anybody here who believes that Angela's behavior over time may have contributed to the breakdown of this relationship to the point where Michael was seeking love elsewhere?
No.
No.
Oh, come on.
Y'all being scared. Y'all scared.
She was not nice to him for a long time.
Thanks, Yara.
You can't say that she was bullying him because she didn't bully him.
She did attack him. We just saw that. Did she not attack him?
You think Michael loves the other woman that he was cheating
To do all that? Why else? Okay, Bilal. I agree.
He invited her over there for Valentine's Day.
To Nigeria?
Where is she? Can we bring her out?
Is it going to be Zara?
That would be awesome.
What is the status of Michael's visa now?
out anytime until they see this.
Right?
Do you think that you will ever be able to trust Michael 100%?
No, she never did.
Yeah, she didn't from day one.
You're not sorry, Michael. You're sorry you got caught.
Oh, that's a good point.
My grandkids don't see me cry. My kids don't see me cry.
Shut up, Michael. She's a wreck. Well, I did feel bad for her for like 2 seconds.
No wonder why the tell-all's 4 weeks. She keeps walking off. This probably took like a month to film.
I think it kind of disappointed us all.
I'm disappointed, Michael. We all thought she was the bad guy.
Usman looks really good now.
Right?
He's sorry out, and she's tired of hearing it.
Is she? She ain't break up with him.
She keeps thinking about her mortality and how much time.
As much as I don't want to divorce him, that's where I'm going.
Skylar's got that black dress ready. She had to fit it.
For the end of y'all's relationship.
Love you.
I
love you.
And he said it to her like
Okay, money. I love you. Like, don't throw that word away.
Who would have thought they would be together? Yeah, bonding.
He's gonna come here and he's gonna drop you in 2 weeks.
He's gonna drop you in 2 weeks, Angela.
Elizabeth, teach her heart out. He's with Nemo.
Oh, God. He's with Nemo.
They're gonna be doing duet TikToks together.
Here's to those who wish as well and those who don't can go to hell.
Queen Bee Angela.
Yeah, she just takes over.
She sure does.
Today, I was so embarrassed because I don't cry.
I'm pretty sure we saw her cry at least a dozen times.
Let's check now. Instagram.
Mr. Michael.
Mr. Michael.
This is my official account. I love my wife, Angela.
Where'd they get this picture at?
You think it's his Instagram?
With the same name? No.
Elizabeth and Andre. How are you feeling during this pregnancy compared to your first?
I'm just trying to not be stressed.
I'm sure the tell-all will help with that.
I know, right?
Don't get me wrong, like I love working with my dad, but I definitely got to a point where I was like, what makes me happy?
Good for you, Libby.
For Libby to sing.
Oh, she finna sing? She gonna go? Let's go.
I don't usually like being put on the spot.
They asked for it, so do it.
Mary had a little lamb, its fleece was white as snow.
Okay.
Go ahead, Libby.
A lot of people on social media says it's fake.
She did it on the spot there.
Have you read the tweets on social media?
I definitely look at all of that, and honestly, it just fuels my fire. And I'm like,
If I would read the comments they say about me, I couldn't get out of bed.
Shut up, Ed. Who asked him?
He always makes it about him.
Can't get out of bed.
Two people who are very close to this situation are Elizabeth's brother and sister.
Are they? They're not that close to the situation because they're kind of kicked out.
When is the last time you and Andre have been in the same room?
Therapy.
Was that just one session?
I just feel like they're hypocrites. They sit around and drink and talk about Charlie drinking.
Why do you keep like saying your 2 cents in all this? No.
She just asked the question.
Get drunk and yell at my mom. That's the way they want to portray me, but that's the way he is.
Shut up, Charlie. What made her go nuts like that?
I think that proved my point.
Libby, you should listen to what I say
That's your
anyway
opinion.
because I'm your sister and I listen to what you say.
Do you?
Charlie
the Bam.
When did you see me drinking, mouth?
You called him
Every
MF.
time we were like together, everybody was drinking. Come on, bro. You know that.
But all of them admitted that Charlie was an alcoholic.
Your mother even said that you're an alcoholic.
They all said it.
She said 5 times, but I'm gonna put him in a facility. I'm gonna make an intervention and make him straight. And I was like, do it.
She said it too. Why is she not speaking up?
She's my family now, and you're nobody to her.
Well, no, it's his family too.
Andre, you just told Charlie that Libby doesn't care about him?
Of course it doesn't
That's
care
not true.
about.
I will always love and care about my brother. No, baby, that's not true.
Okay.
It all stems from the wedding.
You never apologize though. Not really.
I've never seen you not drunk in a fight.
We're not talking to Ed.
I cannot even take you seriously.
And that's because you're an idiot.
Yeah, shut up, Ed.
The last scene I saw, you're yelling at his mom. You're threatening to kick her out of your house, and you're drunk.
I kicked your fiance from your house.
Good comeback.
Do you think that there is a future that includes Andre and your family reconciling?
Like right now, no, absolutely not. But I am hopeful.
I think until you change the way you're handling the situation with all of them, nothing's gonna get better.
You don't need to change, but you just have to learn how to work it out.
I agree with that.
Yeah, he doesn't know how to communicate.
His conflict resolution skills are lacking.
People are sick of you, bro.
Who wants
I
to
don't
deal
wanna
with trash?
this.
Like, you're just trash.
Trash. Bum. See, this is what we're
It's
talking
just
about.
the way he communicates.
You're never gonna make it in your life.
He's taking it too far.
That could go against his green card. Good. Hopefully he gets sent back. What a stupid thing to say.
I do like how Libby, she always rides for her man.
Now she does. She didn't used to. Remember, we used to
Yeah, you're
complain
right.
about that.
She did step it up.
That officer has the power to forever bar you from the United States.
Becky and Charlie didn't believe it before.
Yeah, there might be a chance somebody might report you.
Mother You're a bastard now?
What did you mean by that, Charlie?
Did you do it?
Right?
Hell no. I don't think about him.
Which one of them is the most likely to have called immigration?
Look at this one right now.
Charlie.
Let's bring your lawyer out right now.
Let's get some facts. Poor Libby, pregnant. I'm stressed just watching it, so I know she's stressed.
She's gonna go into labor right now.
I hope not.
It could be that someone may have filed a complaint against him anonymously.
Wow.
Now, having said that,
To tarnish people who are innocent.
That's messed up.
That is messed up.
When
That is
somebody
messed
calls
Before you met Libby, weren't you in America for too long?
He was in America?
Dun, dun, dun.
I didn't know that.
Dropping bombs.
It was a student work and travel. It's called the work and travel J1 visa, and you come for 3 months during the summertime, 2007, 2008.
can I just object here? I'm going to instruct my client to not answer that question.
Good thing she was there.
It seems like he didn't do anything wrong. He stayed a couple days. Big deal.
Who believes there is a mole in Libby's family? Kimberly?
I'm kind of half.
Jenny?
I think so.
Maybe they're just fed up and they're pissed off and they want him gone.
Look at Charlie's face. He looks guilty.
He knows it was Megan.
It is a felony to make a false allegation to the federal government.
Look at Charlie. He just looks guilty to me. I'm sorry.
If Andre was deported, that you would be picking him over your family.
He's her husband. They have children together, of course.
Basically have no...
That's going to break my heart.
Well, you're going to have to go visit.
Baby, you just got to understand that he's turning you against your family.
He doesn't help the situation, but...
We can all work and live together.
You sure?
But this is
And Mel, we really appreciate it.
I think Mel wants to stick around, make sure Andre doesn't incriminate
Right?
himself.
Anyways, it's like, I'm glad I actually have a civil conversation.
I'm working on it. Like, I don't want to lose you and Libby. I don't.
We'll fix it. We'll work it out, okay?
Oh, that was nice.
Hug, yay.
Oh.
That was nice.
I'll do it to Charlie.
No, not Charlie.
Our most recent newlyweds, Bilal and Shaeeda.
When last time I came to New York, I gave him an ultimatum.
I don't like the word ultimatum, but when Shaeeda says it, ultimatum, it sounds so musical.
I was just thinking that her accent sounds so good.
Yeah, I want an ultimatum. I know, I want an ultimatum.
Ultimatum.
Shaeeda, you gave Bilal a 9-month ultimatum to start having a family.
My heart is beating fast with this one.
Let's move forward. You know, having a child.
We tried a couple of times.
That's it?
I don't know if Bilal can.
I got more than you, my friend.
Come at me, bro.
Right?
I am just shocked that after all this time, Bilal, you said, okay, let's try.
I'm shocked too. Now, what's the story?
Bilal agreed to go along with Shai to an herbalist. Let's take a look at this never-before-seen clip.
I'm looking for some type of tea that would kind of help with pregnancy.
This cleans the blood, urine, and skin. Something like that.
I want some.
Practice abstinence unless I'm married. Have you noticed a change with your nature?
Definitely not. Nature is good.
First Andre, now you. Who's next?
It's a force. The all-nighter.
Shut up. This is too funny.
It's where you get yourself close to ejaculation and stop.
Who is this guy to give him advice? And why does he seem to enjoy it so much?
Yeah, he's having so much fun talking about it.
I'm pretty sure he licked his lips while talking to Bilal. Have you ever tried wink?
Which question made you most uncomfortable?
All of them. It made me uncomfortable.
When it comes to having children, I just realized like how much it means to her. But then she flip-flopped on me.
What?
She who? What? Shaeeda.
It's something I just don't want to focus on. Like if I put too much attention, it could wear me down.
You've been putting attention on it for years.
After all this, Shaeeda, what's happening?
She didn't think he'd actually say yes. Her whole plan got thrown
I
off.
feel like I'm finally finding myself.
I cannot
I'm
believe
finally
this.
finding
I'm in shock.
I just wasted a whole season.
We've been yelling at Bilal this entire season, Shaeeda.
Came in such a time when things started to like blossom in my life in America.
But she said she could do both.
So are you using protection now or no?
I am the one who normally tells him to wrap it up.
None of this makes sense.
No.
There are more reasons to that why what caused my change of mind, but I guess we'll get into that later on.
Later on. Now's the time, my friend.
Bilal, you told her that you would never open up a joint banking account?
That's weird, bro. It's weird.
Do you know how much Bilal makes a year?
I don't have a clue.
What? Yara, do you know how much money Jovi...
Everyone does with their spouse.
Honestly, I feel like when you get married, there should be just total transparency.
Yeah, like us. We're a team.
That's right. We're equally poor.
Yep, he's broke and so am I.
You don't want to have a baby from somebody who feel like don't trust her.
This is nothing new. From day one, when she got here, he didn't trust her.
I want to teach her, but when I'm trying to teach her, then I'm lecturing.
She's a grown woman. She's not your child.
To go to the movies, you don't even want to buy popcorn.
Well,
What, Bilal?
look, movie theater popcorn is expensive.
But we buy popcorn when we go to the movies.
That's why we're poor.
Yeah, probably.
Bilal's good friend, Chris.
Bilal, you have a friend friend?
Hey, what's good? How's everybody doing tonight?
What? We never saw you before. Where you come from?
How long have you known Bilal?
10 minutes.
He's got a really good sense of humor if you're paying attention.
The prank, like, that was a straight face. And he did it, kept me there the whole night.
Got a very weird sense of humor.
Shaeeda traveled to New York so Shaeeda could spend time with her best friend, Uterus.
Uterus. Someone down on her broom?
He's not really transparent in a lot of things.
To make it sound like that's a bad thing, I think that's a mischaracterization of him completely.
Oh, absolutely.
Shut up, Ed.
We'll open family bank account.
Why do we have to split?
You're married to her now.
Whatever she wants, she gets.
How much do you make, and how does she not know that?
That's not fair to him.
Okay, Chris.
It's just
Let
fair to
me
him.
just-
All right, Chris versus Uterus. Let's go.
Turn up.
I'm defending men because men across the board get this.
He's not coming off well at all.
What's happening?
He said men, so I wanted to jump in and be like, yeah, but I don't even know what he's talking about.
Me either.
You should have a joint bank account.
What if he accidentally takes your blood control pills?
Dun, 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 dun.
If I-
Your evil plan.
I'm not on no blood control pills. He is using protection.
What?
Just leave it there. This is worse than I thought. I want to have a child at all costs.
What makes it evil, though?
It doesn't matter now because we're not there anymore.
That Shaeeda forget to take her birth control pills.
I don't think that was cool.
Shaeeda wants to have a child.
Not anymore. We're not there anymore.
Clearly, you were wrong, Uterus.
Regarding your husband, why are you talking to somebody who doesn't even have one?
Can we get him off of here?
No,
Allow
but
your friends.
I said the same thing. They're always talking to the single friend.
Are you out there tricking men and just having children off the whim? Are you doing that?
Let's get both of them off of here.
Crappy advice that you gave your friend girl.
Even the women are saying that.
Why is everything male-female with him?
She did give bad advice, though.
Oh, yeah. Come on.
And then she's still not admitting it. He agreed to have kids now. She should be like, okay, I was wrong.
So right now, the baby's gonna wait, right?
Till when, Shaeeda?
I'd rather for us to think about something better. I want to ask you,
To be my baby mama? Like what? What could he possibly say? Marry me again right here?
would you have my baby? Would you want to go half on a baby?
You want to go half on a baby.
What did he get? What's the shirt say?
Well, if you think I'm cute, you should see my mommy. Oh.
Is that a yes?
Was that a yes? I'm
No.
confused. I'm so confused.
And she's going to get down on one knee and say, would you give me a joint bank account?
Does this change the timeline at all for you?
I think so.
Wait, so if he get down on one knee and ask her, did she wants to have a baby? I just don't understand.
I just hope I'll be able to be a mom and not have to wait too.
Oh, my kid can have popcorn at the movie theater.
I am happy that this has happened.
Shut up, Uterus.
Christopher is a wonderful middle name, by the way.
Ew, don't do that.
That was a shocker, huh?
I'm still
very
confused. What changed? Because he asked?
This is all I ever wanted, I swear.
Is it? Wait, wait
I
a
thought
second.
you wanted the finances to be up front. That really confused me.
And now it is time to talk to Jenny and Sumit.
But Jenny, I hope you could speak up more like in America. You have to be outspoken.
That's why I moved to India, girl. They don't want me to talk at all.
Today is our story that might get me talking and
Speak up for yourself, yeah.
It's not like Sumit's going to talk for you.
No, he's not.
Whether I cook for her, whether I do anything, even the basic things, her response to that makes me happy. And that kind of happiness I was looking in my life.
So she's very appreciative.
I can adopt or I can do surrogacy. मेरे बाल बच्चे होंगे मैं आपको बोल देता हूँ.
News to Jenny, huh?
जेनी को पता है इसके बारे में?
खाली वही एक उनका परिवार है तो ये उनकी खुशी के लिए ही ना मैं ये भी कर दूंगा.
He tried. It didn't work. They move on.
How are you going to have a kid with your wife doesn't want to have a kid?
That was just a conversation.
Yeah, exactly. He just says whatever he thinks they want to hear, and that's it. Are you sure he's not just doing the same thing to you?
Oh, Sean bringing the big guns.
No, not at all. I just thought about it.
You lied to your family?
I told them that I will be having kids and then they need to be happy.
That sounds like a lie.
Sumit, do you want to have a baby?
No.
I think maybe he's just scared to admit it to you that he wants to have a baby.
That's what I tell him. You got plenty of time. When I'm dead and gone.
What, Angela?
Before 10 years, I was 23. Even that time, I told my family that no, I wanted to have kids.
Have you changed your mind, Sumit?
Unfortunately, Sumit's mother was unwilling to join us today.
Sabna. I don't want to see Sumit now.
My and Amit's relation has been little better, but as far as Jenny's relation with father and mother, it remains the same.
He's right there. He can answer for himself.
There was a time when my wife was not talking to Sumit, but now the relationship between Sumit and my wife are normal.
Why did she decide not to be a part of the tell-all today?
None of us like her. No one likes Sumit mom.
How did you all feel when you found out that Sumit was hiding his marriage from his family?
Came completely shocked to us.
Do you think Sumit's mother would have tried to stop the wedding?
No.
No. Really? I would have thought she would have.
I think so
We are
too.
quite rational people who wouldn't have done that.
Rational? Submit mom, not rational.
She's a part of our family, and I want a little respect for her.
That's the least you should get is a little respect.
Right. She's a nice lady.
Is now that a year has passed, are you accepting of Jenny?
If he says yes, I'm gonna kiss your face.
This is my family. It hurts me. I don't have the blessing. That is the reason I keep on trying.
Sumit and Jenny have blessings from me.
Yay!
What has changed for you?
They have already married each other. This is their happiness.
That's what I've been saying this whole time, sir.
We are happy with the happiness of our son. Jenny and Sumit both have blessings from me.
That's so nice. It's a shame he lost a year or two of his son, right?
We have accepted Jenny.
That's big news.
Jenny to family events?
Not yet. That's all been done by mother.
I'm really okay with that because she doesn't feel comfortable with me and it makes me feel uncomfortable too.
I think that's a step.
I think she's going to come around. I truly believe that within my heart.
I feel like she'll come around too.
I do too.
Jenny, have you filed for Sumit's visa?
Dun, dun, dun.
Not yet.
Oh man, it's gonna take 2 years.
So Sumit, are you ready to come to America?
Not permanently. I can come for some time, but just for a visit.
I'm not going to force him to come to America, and I'm sure not going to leave him and come to America.
That's good.
They seem like the most reasonable couple here.
They are the most reasonable.
Let's dive right in with Kim and Usman. What is the status of your relationship today, Kim?
We are not together. He's my best friend.
But are you able to just be friends? I don't think so.
You can pinpoint one thing, Usman, that led you two to break off the engagement. What would it be?
2 year waiting for a green card.
I cannot get child from her.
You knew that when you got with her.
Good point.
I love you so much, but I need to go and make myself happy first.
As much as I love him, I have to let him go.
He could manipulate it if he really just wanted the green card, but he's not doing that.
Yeah, I don't think it's for a green card.
I want him to have the happiness that I have with my son and that bond I have with Jamal.
So why can't you use a surrogate? I never talked about that.
I don't know.
From the start, he has been vocal about his issues with Usman.
Yay, Jamal!
I hope everyone sees him for what he is. Selfish, narcissistic.
Welcome, Jamal, welcome. Let's play nice.
He does the tell-all circuit.
You're seeing him for the first time in a while.
Since he gave you the PlayStation.
Did Usman ever really wanted to work?
I broke up with him. He did not break up with me.
She's holding to that story.
And I feel like you broke up with him, but it's like he pushed you to do it. And so now he doesn't look as bad.
You could have a point there.
You're not talking about that when she was coming to me and making me that I really need child.
They didn't break up because of the child thing.
No, she didn't put her shoes away.
You think he's a scammer?
Yeah.
You're damn right I'm going to defend him.
Because you love him.
And you know why? Because y'all are laying in bed with me and him at 5, 6 in the morning.
What is he scamming her of, though?
Maybe to continue to be on the show. I don't know. I think he really did.
Publicity?
I think he really did care about her.
You put her in a position where obviously you knew she was already head over heels for you before y'all were in a relationship, calling her potential and all that bull.
Good point.
That was kind of messed up.
Yeah.
You worked her and broke her down.
I am not the one who cannot give the child.
I don't know why he keeps bringing up the child thing.
He used her to stay relevant.
That could be true. I do think he cared about her, though. I'm not going to take that away. I think he did love her, and maybe still does.
I think Usman, he loves you like a friend and he cares for you, but he's not in love with you. You are in love with him.
Yeah, I think that she's in love with him, and he's not in love.
But we have sex. How can you have sex with somebody you didn't love?
What? Well, he said how he doesn't do it over there until you're married.
Usman, are you saying that you cannot have sex with someone you don't love?
Yeah, I don't.
Well, how would this second wife thing work? You would have to have sex with her, so you would be in love with her also?
Definitely.
If she's a wife, I would assume so.
So you would be in love with both Kimberly and the second wife?
Yes.
Definitely.
I don't see why this is a shocking thing. Like, if he's marrying someone and having a kid with them, yeah.
You were telling Kimberly this whole time the second wife doesn't get, quote, the good stuff.
That was crap. That was BS.
Listen, you know what we're having a problem here? I think the cultural differences.
He deflected that answer. He didn't answer the love question.
Today, me and my mom meeting her friend's daughter.
Farida, my twin.
Wow, I didn't know this part.
She didn't see this before?
Oh, she didn't know that he got the digits?
I was thinking it must be really hard for her to watch this.
Farida is young enough to give children.
Maybe they're together right now.
I know, I was thinking I really want an update on this. Like, have they been talking? Is there an arrangement here?
The smile on your face. That I'm going to go and see this lady.
I didn't know you got her phone number, though.
out.
He's looking for wives. Naturally, he's gonna have to get their digits.
You need to shut up.
I don't need to shut up.
I don't feel like it's that bad that he got Farida's phone number.
No, and he told her that he wants to marry Kim first, and he loves her. Again, he was upfront.
From the beginning, I've had to fight. I have to prove myself time and time and time again.
That was your choice, Kim, though, and I don't know why. That super fan thing, I didn't like that.
And I'm not going to feel that way anymore.
Good. I'm glad for her. She deserves better.
You're not talking about that. I did not break up. She break up.
Whatever. You were just waiting for it.
We fight, but I always tell you sorry.
He did always chase after her. This is the first time he didn't chase her.
And then she came back to him and said, all right, we can make this work.
And he said no.
Any chance of rekindling this at all?
Please say no, Kim, please.
No.
Thank you.
I'll always support him. I always support his music. I'll always be super fan.
She may feel that way now, but she would go back if he offered it.
But I will say, I love him.
I feel a little bit sad.
It's really, really hard.
It's sad to see the end of Kimberly and Usman. And I don't want her to be sad. Don't cry, Kim.
Look at Jamal picking up the pieces.
He's such a great son.
Just like he said he needed to do.
I think I'm crying. You're usually the crybaby.
I mean, I've seen her cry so many times.
Thank you so much. But these are real tears. It's over.
You're gonna get Kim and Usman on the single life?
That would be cool.
They should have a new dating show where Usman interviews a lot of women over there to be his 5 wives or something like that.
Like a dating show with Usman, like The Bachelor.
And he picks maybe like 20 girls and they have to live in a house and then eventually whittles them down to 5 and then they all marry there.
I love this show. Did you just pitch an awesome show to TLC?
I'm very disappointed in you, Ann.
Get him, Angela.
What are you doing?
Yes, what are you doing, little man?
Would you like your dad to do your mom like that? You're a good guy, man.
No, he's
But
not.
I can't accept what you did. What you're doing is wrong.
I know. I don't know.
She's not coming at him ranting and raving. She's actually having a conversation. Strange. Who is she?
Yeah, who is this Angela?
I don't know how to be in a relationship.
Angela's in rare form.
You notice how Elizabeth stood behind him and Liz didn't?
Yeah, but he wasn't on an Asian dating website.
The next time we get in a wicked fight, will you call me so I can feel better? Believe me, I'm gonna support your ass. Anybody with you, man.
Ew, Ed is just,
He is a Bilal super fan, though.
Yeah, he needs to calm down. Thirsty for Bilal.
Rose said is not going to change his behavior. He's treating you like he treated me. She called him out on his bullshit.
She called him out, but I don't think she was with him long enough to know what he's capable of. If he can change.
But why are you with him? I'm like, there's a side to him that you don't
see. I know the Soldier Boy, but I love Usman. But I'm telling you, these men push us.
Gotta push back.
I'm not giving the ring back. I don't know if I ever will.
Done with him. Whoa.
Good morning, everybody. How you doing?
Morning.
Hey, thanks,
You
man.
gonna squish next to Bilal? There's a chair right there, idiot.
He said he doesn't know how to do relationships, but I think he's kind of in one with Bilal.
Yep.
Surprised he's not on Bilal's lap.
I want to apologize to each and every one of you for my behavior, but
if you say "but," it doesn't count.
Why don't you own it?
I will own my today. I'm not no
I hope so.
bitch. I'm not no little punk.
She ain't no little.
I was drowning and
She
she
knew
stepped on my
better.
head. For me, it's unforgivable.
You were being deceiving. You lied, little man.
The act isn't unforgivable. Her talking about it. If you kill somebody, it's okay, but if you talk about the murder,
You're being very rude and disrespectful.
Oh my God, what a baby.
Well, where is Liz?
I have no idea. I'm going to respect her space.
well, it's every other night. We'll see her tomorrow.
I got a half-assed apology.
Oh, I don't think so.
The sorry has to come that you really mean you're sorry, so you don't want to do it again.
But I did that, Angela.
Roll the tape. That didn't happen.
Until he asked her to be accountable, where he wasn't accountable.
What does that on your finger do?
I feel naked without my ring, so I...
Are we killing me?
Hey, how'd you get it back? Is it the ring?
She put the ring back on?
She didn't even have the ring. She gave it back.
So he gave her back the ring?
You're not getting answers.
That's how I felt. Like I was drowning and you were...
Keep saying it.
When Rose came on...
Can I clarify something? We were broke up in May. I wished her a happy Mother's Day because we weren't together.
Oh, he suddenly remembers.
The last message you sent her was the 28th, the day before you proposed to me.
What the heck?
I didn't see that.
Of course you didn't. I gotta change my story. Let me think.
I need to take that ring off.
The relationship is weird. It doesn't make any sense.
It is weird. Thank you, Jenny.
What you said was very rude.
What?
Don't belittle me and my relationship.
You belittle yourself. You are belittled.
Don't talk to her like that.
Thank you, Jovi.
Be polite. She didn't say anything wrong.
She did.
You were being rude to me, and I'm just telling you.
Ed, you need help. He just needs help.
Man, this dude is like, you got.
Now Jenny's walking away. She knows exactly how Liz feels.
Where did you find this guy?
India.
Hell no, they wouldn't even give you a visa.
Tell him, Jenny.
You have to teach people how to treat you. If you continue to stay, he would never know how to treat you. You have to put your foot down.
No, you need to just be done. He has problems. He can't be in a relationship. He said it.
I created that a year and a half ago.
It said last active 2 hours ago.
I'll tell you right now, it's not me.
He's been hacked.
It's hard to prove that it's somebody else because who's going to pretend to be Big Ed?
No one.
You can prove it to me right now.
My laptop's in my room.
I want to see that. I want to see it through the... See, he doesn't want to do it. Go pull it up.
Yeah, go get the laptop. Let's log in.
It's hard to believe he'd be on there 2 hours ago after they just discussed it yesterday. Unless he was going on there to try to scrub
He
it.
could have been. Thank you, God. The Queen Bee has buzzed in.
Oh, she showed up on time?
Nah, it's not on time.
Thank you.
Gum?
Was that a G or a C?
Oh, God. Both,
You ready?
yeah, both apply to her.
She got an escort?
No, she can't stand up on her own.
Oh, that's right.
She starts drinking at 5.
I understand that last night you did some digging into Michael's Instagram.
I found an Instagram, but Angela thinks that everything that was on there was fake.
You know, one thing you can know in a relationship is how he talks, how he texts.
That's not how he Texas. That's not how he Oklahomas.
But then, you know, my line thinks one of his friends he's letting do for him. Excuse me.
It's a downpour there where you are.
Yes, yes.
Usman, it's raining where you are also, right?
I think that they're in the same hotel.
Oh, they're together.
Angela, if Usman and Michael wanted to hang out tonight, would you have any problem with it?
Oh, yeah.
How can somebody dare my brother? Usman, it's okay. Please.
Usman, we're gonna hang out. Just be quiet.
Don't say it now.
My husband will whip your ass if he wants to stay married.
How do you think Usman
Because
affects Michael?
I don't trust no one around Michael.
That's not my
Wait, what?
That doesn't sound okay to me.
It's not okay.
So he can't be around any person at all?
She don't like anyone around Michael.
But you and Michael are nothing to me. Rubbish. Who the is Michael?
Rubbish.
It's okay.
Michael gets on my nerves.
Hey, I need my phone.
That's how she talks to people. Hey, I need my phone. Bring me my phone. She got servants. That's her assistant. A little servant. He got her shoes, her coffee.
You fix me, you little hell.
Oh, what did he do? What did Michael do?
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Queen Angie.
Michael, I'm about to give you your next instructions.
I'm not happy about you in the goddamn hotel with Usman.
Hotel is different hotel.
I know that's a lie.
Hey, he doesn't set up the hotels. The show does, right?
Damn.
I don't want Michael and Usman, period, talking. And that's my right as his wife.
Kimberly, as Usman's mother, you have to tell him.
Right.
I don't want them together, period, right now. I got too much problems.
She got problems.
I know my wife, and she's going to be so mad and upset. I know.
So they're staying at the same hotel, but he lied to her?
Seems that way.
So he just lies. Just to...
Just need to straighten things out with Usman.
She's gonna see this. There's a camera following you.
I mean, it's silly that he can't see anybody. What is this?
But she knows that I'm smarter than you. She knows that.
She just called him dumb.
He just had to throw in that insult.
And he didn't even say anything. Michael, he just called you
an idiot.
Angela is very, very
crazy.
Insane?
Oh, loyal.
The issue of cheating thing is wrong. I cheated. Let's leave that aside now.
Let's forget about that. We don't want to talk about that.
No, not the cheating. Not important.
The way you respect me, I want you to please respect her.
You know the way you respect me by calling me an idiot.
You know she's a woman. Whatever, let them talk whatever they want to say. At the end of the day, they will keep quiet. But please.
When have you ever seen Angela keep quiet? Ever?
Angela will never keep quiet.
What do you want to start? Hear me. Okay. A capital no.
He stopped everything just so he could say no.
But she comes in hot on him, right off bat, insulting him. He's not supposed to say anything.
Yeah, she gave him the finger. I think she called him a scammer.
The first time she starts seeing me, she called me scammer.
Exactly.
Whoever is attacking me, I will attack him back. I would rather die in the process.
He would rather die than be
He
quiet.
might with Angela.
I don't want to be the cause to anybody's problem.
She's gonna be so angry when she sees this.
I wish you all the best. Yes. God bless you. God bless your union.
Your union. He like air quoted it.
I'm just gonna date Chuck.
Oh, now she got to Chuck?
Said I really gotta start processing what am I gonna do. But right now I'm gonna take a moment to enjoy me in New York.
Angela loose in New York. That is
Right?
definitely a season right there.
Angela loose in New York.
Loose is double meaning.
Did y'all start the damn party without me? Well, how dare y'all?
You are the party, Angela.
Queen Angela.
What do you think's the worst that could happen if he hangs out with Usman?
He met Usman. He put his Instagram up. He did everything Usman did. Like,
Started a rapping career.
I told you, it's like one way out, just to live.
Andre is just a wrecking ball going around like break up, break up, break up, break up.
What's his deal?
I feel like I'm gonna get burned.
You will.
You really think that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got a brother?
Nah.
I just want to have wild sex with someone new. So I think I just need to go explore.
She's on the loose.
Cheers to 2 single women.
Possible 3.
Possibly 3.
What do you think? Angela single?
No way.
I don't think so either.
You would have thought this right here.
What is Angela wearing?
When you were telling your story, Usman doesn't cry a lot. He had tears coming down his face. He felt so bad. We always thought it was you.
Did Usman really cry?
Do you know Michael's visa could be here any minute?
I really can't wait for that. I want Michael in America so bad.
I want to see it.
Say somebody knocked on this door right now and said, Angela, I have a letter for you. What would you do? And it was an approval.
Run.
I think Michael would already be here. I think he gets the letter too.
What are we gonna do?
We'll figure it out tomorrow.
We'll find some other reality show to be on.
Yeah, single life.
You look fabulous.
Well, I know this.
Obviously. Look at the queen.
Because what you throw away as trash, somebody else sees as a gold mine. And I am a gold mine.
She looked like she came up with the most profound statement ever. So, I said that. Me, Angela, not you.
Summer's over, with Michael's lying and all.
Just wondering, why that choice of sunglasses?
Maybe I need to start looking.
When have you not been looking? You're always looking. You just asked the bartender if he had a brother.
Right now, divorce is definitely on the table. I'm definitely gonna file. That doesn't mean I'm gonna sign.
She's gonna file for divorce? So no visa? We don't have all day, damn it.
I'm waiting for the twist. I think he's gonna pop up behind her, or he's gonna be the Uber driver.
I thought she was gonna say whether or not she was pulling the visa.
She needs another season.
Obviously.
Who's playing music? Let's Soul Train it. Do you know what that is?
What?
Soul Train? Do the Soul Train line?
Of course she doesn't know what Soul Train is. Kim, you crazy? Soul Train?
She might have soul. Ukrainian soul.
Now let's move on to Jovi and Yara. Did you end up going through with the breast augmentation surgery?
Obviously.
It's obvious.
They don't look like trash bags anymore with pepperonis.
Trash bags with pepperoni.
I was against it initially.
Napkins are...
I think they look really good, and
now I don't have any dollar bills left.
You just can't bite the nipple. Trust me, I had them.
Oh, Angela and Yara have something in common.
Went to the same doctor
as the queen.
As Angela.
As the one she dated?
Queen Angela.
I'd have loved to have been a part of, introducing them.
I would have loved to have been able to see him again.
Why would she want Angela there?
The one that Michael did not like because you were flirting with him.
I always do things to make him jealous.
Michael should start using that excuse. He should always say, oh, I just did that to make her jealous.
Jovi left you at one point during your recuperation period?
Jovi had a trip plans to Africa.
Is this personal or work trip?
over 6 months ago, I planned a trip to South Africa to go on a safari, and she planned her surgery accordingly.
No, I planned when they give me the date.
No, but she could postpone it. She doesn't have to do it right then.
She couldn't have made it later?
Please welcome Gwen.
Mrs.
Good
Gwen.
to see you.
Who helped Yara while Jovi went to Africa?
Yara was only with Mila for a few days.
So he left her in good hands.
Jovi needs to grow up.
She scheduled that after my trip was less than a month away.
Yeah, less than a month. That's a close amount of time.
You went to see animals in Africa, like over here.
Wait, those two don't seem to have a problem with this. Everybody else seems to have an issue with it. If they're okay with it, then what are we talking about? Doesn't even matter.
Yara, how'd you tolerate it?
Andre is just trying to cause drama.
Andre, why are you blaming Yara and not Jovi?
She's actually encouraging his behaviors.
Why is there blame at all? They both are okay with it. Everything seems to have worked out just fine. What are we talking about?
After she's already recovered for 10 days was a reasonable amount of time for me to leave.
You're not supposed to lift nothing for 6 weeks.
She wasn't alone.
She didn't
was
lift
with Miss
anything.
Gwen.
This also is like a cosmetic. It's not like it was necessary.
Right, she could have said, no, I can't do it right now. I'm going to have to push it down the road.
Yeah,
I agree.
It ended up working out, and Milo was in great hands.
Look at me agreeing with Liz.
Yeah.
It's a non-issue.
I was taking her on my feet and I put her in the car seat with my feet.
It's an extreme way to put a baby into a
Car seat?
Let's move on.
Yeah, it seems safe.
Jovi, you brought up the idea of having a second child. Any more about that?
Face, look at her.
I don't want to do this when I'm older. I don't want my kids to be 10 years apart.
I'm on
Always need
Jovi's
a sitter
side.
for Mila, you can't have to.
Yeah, you get a sitter for both.
Yeah, it's just one sitter. Either way.
That just no makes sense.
No, it does. Just get it over with all at once.
No, he's just gonna call mom.
Yeah, duh. That's part of the plan, Mrs. Gwen.
Find a job where you're not gone for so long.
Yeah, his job is tough.
A decent income that I want to continue to make.
He's not ready yet, but maybe eventually.
And it has advantages. It allows her to go to Europe without having to miss him.
So it's 100% the woman that has to go through it.
I completely agree. They have to agree. If she doesn't want the baby, they're not having the baby.
He'll be staying home dad.
Sure, even 10 kids.
I get that.
I think Jovi is scared to lose Yara.
I did think that. I thought he only mentioned it when she was trying to get the apartment in Europe.
Because in this relationship, we know that you're not the best looking in most people, you know what I mean?
What? Who says that?
That is really mean.
Why would you say that? What, he thinks he's the finest thing ever?
He's on Jovi ever since Jovi said he was partly responsible for his own problems.
So you left your surgery wife to stay home of her, you know what I mean?
She let me leave. I haven't gone on a trip since my daughter's been born.
Thank you, Jovi.
Andre is very hard to defend now. The more
I can't defend him anymore.
the more he speaks, ugh.
Maybe it is him.
I love being a grandma, but I'm nobody's nanny.
That's not what she wants for her life. That's fair. And she helps a lot. I think it's cultural.
She didn't come around.
Jovi yelled at me while I sat there and listened in awe.
It's just like acting like a brat.
Somebody just tape his mouth shut. I don't want to hear Andre.
They live almost 2 hours from us. It's never enough.
I was getting a lot of backlash from Yara. You know, I would go to work and I would have
depressed.
And they didn't have to move 2 hours away.
Yeah, that's so far.
After we moved, y'all started coming around less.
2 hours away, Jovi.
You need to drive 2 hours to your mom.
Yes.
I'm not gonna drive 2 hours one way 3 times a week.
Yeah, no, that's nuts.
Things have gotten a lot better between all of us.
It seems like Yara came out of her depression a little bit, and that probably helped.
I'm glad.
Yara's mom convinced her to go apartment shopping just in case Yara needed a place of her own.
When I was a kid, my mom got divorced and my father took everything from her.
Have I ever given you a reason not to trust me?
No, maybe one day I will wake up and you and your stripper steal all my money from me and go to Bahamas.
There's no way she actually believes that.
No, that's not a reason to do what she did. If you want an apartment, that's one thing, but not for that reason.
Super dumb if I would not invest my money on property somewhere outside
you want
of
that
the
to be
US.
That is not the reason she said whatsoever.
So I have all the same money, but I also mine.
We just joint account.
We have a joint.
Good point, Bilal.
As a married couple, I believe if we did buy a property together, it needs to be under both of my names. And I think this is probably one thing that Andre and I can agree on.
Yeah.
He really didn't want to agree, but he's like, he cornered me. He's got me.
Joey owns everything, and I just want to own that small thing, and that's it.
So you don't think she should have a property on her own that doesn't have his name on it?
No, and I don't think he should either.
I don't know if I fully agree with that. I kind of feel where she's coming from.
No, but for her reasons, it's not the right thing. If it was an investment, that's one thing. It's not an investment. She's doing it just in case the marriage fails, so I can get out of here. You don't do that in a marriage.
Well, now she's saying it's investment.
And she keeps going back.
Jovi sometimes do some stupid stuff that he regret after.
If a guy loves strip clubs, what do you want?
Is strip club that bad of a thing?
All I have to say, if it bothers her that much, does he really need to go to the strip clubs?
Right. I don't think he still goes, but still.
I want to move to Florida. I think that's the most reasonable place.
You're gonna also lose the only help you have right now.
Oh, and Liz, guess what? We just bought property to build a home to be closer to them.
Oof.
Wow.
Jovi and Yara knew this?
What the heck?
And they encouraged this?
My wife is not happy in Louisiana, and I don't want her to continue to be unhappy all the time.
They walk on that poor Mrs. Gwen, don't they?
Seems so.
You are the best mother-in-law I could wish for. I love you. You're always welcome in my house. If we move to Florida, you'll be in the beach, so just relax.
That was kind of sweet, though.
I don't understand why he has this kind of trust issue.
Ugh, this girl.
I'm just saying, he's not like crazy attractive.
She's been talking to Andre.
He told you that your breasts don't look nice.
He can pay for you to get your new boobs done.
Poor Jovi. Damn.
When one of the ladies said that you were out of Jovi's league, you laughed at that.
I was drunk in that situation because I didn't get what Shadell said, and I was not right.
Wait, when they showed the longer clip, though, she did say something about it. She's just not remembering.
Everybody knows Jovi's like model material. Like for her to say that, is she
I think he's handsome.
Oh, Angela's thirsty. She's just trying to make Michael jealous.
You should have never married him, and now...
Can I say it? Shut up, Ed.
Thank you.
And Joey, I don't like you, but in this situation...
Can we shut him up already?
Yes, right?
Yeah. Jovi's like, you're the last one I want backing me up.
You're not man enough to manage your family.
Says the guy who doesn't talk to his mom, his daughter.
Exactly.
You want to buy a place in your name, in your daughter's name, not in his name. You never mentioned him until you got busted.
What busted? Listen, what you talking? You yesterday get busted, okay?
Right? You got busted. Transparency.
Your husband is a wussy.
Man, shut the up. Nobody wants to hear you.
Somebody please whoop Ed's ass. Please.
You're a pussy.
You're a pussy.
Jovi had to laugh at him at that point.
Y'all all need to grow up. Oh my God.
You tell him, Lady Gwen.
Yeah.
Hopefully, you will come to some agreement on where to live, and everybody will be happy.
I feel like they were on the same page with most of that stuff. Any drama was from everyone else.
You should think like what their motives are.
Yeah, I am. I'm thinking about that too.
Jovi, don't talk to him. He called you ugly.
I just want to move out of Louisiana and we'll go from that.
I have to say, though, I don't think she plans on leaving him, though. I think she's committed to him.
Yeah, I think so too.
You're lucky that going on in the studio, because if not, somebody would probably beat your ass for talking to people's women.
Yes, somebody would beat your ass on these streets.
I tell you all the time, I also never mind. You will never even like put the freaking stupid roses on my bed. No, that's too cheesy.
Yeah, nobody wants that. Yeah.
And you agree with your friends whenever they talk about me and you just let that happen?
I didn't get it from the first time. Out of his league. What the I know leak is when some leak.
Oh, that is true. What does that mean? Yeah.
Oh, good point.
All right, yeah, that's fair.
Leak, yeah.
Leaking.
Leaking, yeah.
You admitted it was wrong, but you didn't apologize to me. There's a big difference in that.
Here comes Brady Jovi.
Splitting hairs here.
I'm not taking this. I'm going home. Let's go.
I'm going to Prague. She's probably funneling her mother money anyway.
Back to the swamp.
He always has that pouty face, though. He's got to stop the pouty face.
Don't pout, Jovi.
We'll go tomorrow swim with alligators.
He's not hearing it.
It's not any different in Florida, so.
Women today are expected to have a full-time career, raise kids, cook dinner. It's a double
And how
standard.
do you always take up for other women and not Lizzie?
Right? I was thinking that. Being all philosophical.
He spoke to his publicist and he's like, all right, I really screwed up. How can I get the women back?
You're so smart and caring to other women. You don't never say nothing nice to her.
You don't know our story?
I agree with Angela. Doesn't happen often.
Joey, I don't like you, but in this situation...
All right, can we shut him up?
Yes, right?
Yeah. Jovi's like, you're the last one I want backing me up.
You're a crybaby.
Why don't you be quiet? Insults everybody.
That's right.
You have insulted everybody.
Jenny's pissed.
Turn up, Jenny.
Turn up, Jenny.
You had your turn yesterday.
I'll be quiet.
Ed, you already had your turn, too.
Turn is whenever I want to take my
Yeah, Jenny.
My turn is not when you tell me to.
With the hand motions.
Yeah.
So shut up.
You don't tell Jenny to shut up. I ain't telling her to shut up.
You had your baby.
You are so rude.
And still Sumit says nothing.
It's the worst thing I've ever met in my life.
Wow.
Unless your house is spick and span, don't make fun of my house.
You make fun of my house, I kick you out without notice.
Today, I just came out swinging. Anybody that took me down, I was going to take him down.
Jovi's like, get me out of this car, please.
You're lucky that going on in the studio, because if not, somebody would probably beat your ass for talking to people's women.
Yes, somebody would beat your ass on these streets.
But you don't need to get aggressive, and you don't need to scream at a woman.
Well, what about you?
This is what Ed does, though. When someone comes at him, he doesn't say, yeah, you know what, I have to think about that. Maybe I'll need to change. No, he just comes right back and is like, what about you?
Right.
What about you, Liz?
When you have a chance, can you come have a word with me?
Sure, absolutely.
Ooh, I hope he beat him up. I would love to see a fight on this show.
Privately in the alley.
Yes, fist fight. Time for that.
How you doing?
So,
Turn up, Jovi.
I don't want to talk about it.
I think you owe them an apology. Like,
I don't want to hear it.
Probably get your ass kicked.
Yes, can we do it now?
Jovi, give me the ring back.
I don't want to hear it. I'm serious. I don't.
Shida, lay hands on him.
Enjoy your drink, buddy.
Just throw a cell phone just right the side of his head. Something. Girl. Not even you, Andre? Damn.
Give me back my ring. He called me immature? That was damn immature.
She's still fired up.
What are you doing with that guy?
Jenny throw hands?
Right? Would Jenny throw hands?
He's a liar. He'll never change his behavior. Period.
I agree they probably shouldn't be together, but she should make that decision for herself, not listening to everybody else. Because none of those people know what a relationship's really like.
I know, but it's something in her that's empty, and she just can't get away from that toxic thing.
Please don't go back to him, okay?
Please don't, Liz. Please, we're begging you. Damn.
Why you're looking so snatched? You need to go talk to Ed.
Yes, while you're looking good.
Bye, like bye, and walk away.
Don't stoop to his level. You gotta stoop really low.
Jenny's got jokes.
Jenny's got jokes.
Don't do it unless I'm there.
They want to be there to witness.
When Liz drinks, it doesn't go well.
Oh, true. She's more sensible when she's not drunk, right? How will this go? And he got a mouth on him, so you just don't know.
And she flies off the handle, and then she gives him a reason to be the victim.
I love that dress.
Her dress is cute.
And he will not be taking it off.
Oh, he bought it for you, girl? No, I don't like it. It's ugly. Worst dress I've ever seen.
You gotta go?
I have work in Boston.
Have a good night.
He has work in Boston.
Work he had.
I would have got up and been like, you know what, mother, and
Yes.
cut him.
Throw drinks. That's what Kim knows how to do.
Yeah, that's worked out great for her.
Yep.
I will say, I feel like you need to be like, when he starts talking, just Flip him off and walk away.
Kim is instigating, choreographing the whole thing.
I think she's producing the show.
I miss him. I will call you, and you whoop my ass, and you push me around, and
push me around, slap me in the face,
Okay,
pull
we're
my hair.
starting to learn what Liz is into.
They go way below the belt.
I'm just getting tired of Liz looking super unhappy.
Yeah, that's her face for real.
If your relationship is this up, just get out of it. Like it's not worth it.
It's not, but she comes from a much different background. It's harder for her. I think she feels trapped a little bit.
new license plate that I just put on my car.
Don't tell me it says Big Ed.
It says Big Ed's girl.
Why? Would you do that?
Cheers to 2 single women.
Possible 3.
To me being single.
Neither of you think you're single.
I would like to remain as her friend. I still love her.
But I love Bilal more.
It's not fair to her that I do keep going back to her.
What did he buy from
My
Lululemon?
ring.
I'm picturing him in some Lululemon and I'm just...
It's 13 grand.
You lying.
You know, maybe I'll give it to my daughter.
She don't want that crap. Why would your daughter want that?
I just wanted to confirm that Liz will not be accompanying me to Boston.
If you can please confirm accommodations for her to change her flight to go back to San Diego.
Thank you.
Thank you.
He does not know how to handle problems.
At all.
They should take the text feature away from his phone because it just gets him in trouble.
For him to talk to me the way that he does, for him to send this message right now I'm pissed.
She should have been pissed long before that.
Yeah, right?
Ed and I are done for good this time.
Are they done?
I don't think so.
Heck no.
I'm gonna put Liz first.
I hope you do, and I hope you succeed, but I don't see it.